The starting gate is rolling for race number 9. Devil's Peak, Hercules JM, and tell us more on the inside. In the center, Twilight Zone, Grits and Gravy. And to the outside, barely a secret, little bit of swagger, and mock it again. The second tier, Simon Said. The field for the 9th race is into the stretch drive. And the field for the 9th race is at the start of the route. Tell us more on Hercules JM. On the inside, Devil's Peak, and to the outside. Little bit of swaggers into the front 4. Simon Said. Then it is back to Twilight Zone. They race the backstretch. Grits and Gravy. Then Barely a Secret. And Mock It again is trailing the field. Devil's Peak has the lead, but driving on the outside. Little bit of swagger. Then Hercules JM is racing third. Tell Us More is positioned fourth as they race on to that opening panel. Then fifth in line is Grits and Gravy. They work their way on around the turn. A rather racing fifth is Simon Said. And then it is Twilight Zone and back to Grits and Gravy. Barely a Secret and Mock It again. Off that 27 into opening quarter, Devil's Peak leads the way. Devil's Peak, little bit of swagger on the inside, in the pocket, and on the outside. Moving up is Tell Us More. Tell Us More coming quickly. First over inside third, little bit of swagger. And on the outside fourth is Simon Said. Then it is Hercules JM. Twilight Zone on the outside getting closer. Half was 57 seconds flat. And the field works on around the turn. Devil's Peak has the lead. Devil's Peak as they work on into the backstretch. Tell Us More is racing second. Little bit of swagger third. And Simon Said now is going to roll 3 wide and is only 2 off the lead. Fifth is Hercules JM. Then Twilight Zone sixth within striking distance. 3/4. Well, we'll give you that time later. And they work their way on the final turn. And it is Devil's Peak. Devil's Peak, Simon Said. Twilight Zone is now gunning very sharply. Twilight Zone is collaring Devil's Peak at the top of the stretch. Simon Said is racing third. Little bit of swagger and Grits and Gravy on down the stretch drive for Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone, and on the inside, Devil's Peak. Twilight Zone wins it. Devil's Peak was second. Grits and Gravy third. Simon Said was fourth. It's the winning driver. It is the 37th win lifetime and the third this year for Twilight Zone. Mile of 156 and 1. Ninth race of payouts for Twilight Zone. 830, 350, 290. 1 Devil's Peak, 490, 360. 5 Grits and Gravy, $6. The $2 exact.